Be careful how you go about your life and with whom you associate. The words of Prime Minister Dr. Keith Rowley, echoing similar sentiments from Assistant Commissioner of Police Wayne Mystar following an incident where a close male relative killed a woman and her 14-month-old child in Barrackpore. Here's Sunil Lalla with more.
And I'm told that he was on the way to the school to try to kill the other child. For God's sake, suppose he had got to that school and had killed that second child in and among the other school children. Madam Speaker, what is going on in our society?
Prime Minister Dr. Keith Rowley broke his silence on recent events gripping the country, most notably the murder of a woman and a one-year-old child in Barrackpore on Tuesday.
And we have no control over the thought of criminal conduct. We can only respond to them after they've done it.
Dr. Rowley said people have been linking the incident to government's responsibility, but he noted that in this instance, there is no relation.
And the headline is, quoting the man talking to his mother, "I killed Geeta and the child." And I asked somebody in the street, what do you think about that? He said, Trinidad is a very messed up country. The Prime Minister needs to step down. Only so things will change. That is the view of some people in this country. Madam Speaker, what does that horrendous act have to do with the assignment of a Prime Minister?
He called on citizens, particularly women, to be careful with who they get involved with, noting a similar comment he made at a public meeting years ago.
The government's authority stops at the front door in some instances and doesn't get into the bedroom. But as we grapple with these issues, we need to take some personal responsibility about how we behave. Mama, they nearly skewer me for giving the advice that I give to my two daughters. Be careful with how you go about your life and with whom you associate. Today I see Officer Mystar saying the same thing.
And the Prime Minister, meanwhile, offered his sympathies to a family in Princestown following a recent suicide.
His name is Jaden, who took his own life because of how he was being persecuted in the school. Madam Speaker, no parent should have to bury a child, but to have to bury one under those circumstances is particularly punishing.
Sunil Lalla, TTT News.